All right, we're going live here on this fine Friday morning. And yeah, I'll go for a little bit here. And later on, I'll do a hangout. So yeah, I was kind of sitting around and figured why not do a little quick live stream here. And like I said, later on, I'll do a hangout. So we'll get everybody in for people who want to jump in later. But just kind of checking up and seeing what you guys are doing out there. Hey, DJ in the house, doing good. Yeah, I was just sitting around and I figured why not do a live stream here. Later on today, I will do a hangout. So, for people who want to jump in when I do that later on. But just kind of, checking up a little bit. But last night I was watching Goodfellas in honor of Ray Liotta. I do have a DVD update coming up, DVD and Blu-ray. Junebug is alive. Great to hear from you, Junebug. And yeah, I just kicked off this live stream here. Later on today, I'm going to do a hangout. For this one, I'm just going to fly solo here. But later on today, I will do a hangout. So, for people who, want to jump in later, I'm just going to fly solo for this one, kind of catch up. But great to hear from Junebug. I'm glad. Hope everything's going well on your end. But yeah, rest in peace, Ray Liotta. I did a video on Ray Liotta. Sad to hear of his passing. Great actor. Like I said, I love Goodfellas, Field of Dreams. Unlawful Entry, No Escape is fun. That one I would say is one of my favorite Ray Liotta movies. Copland, of course, was a great one. Alter Ego. We got Alter Ego in the house. And I don't know why my live does that. Like, it shows that I'm going live and talking with you guys, but sometimes the time will start over. So I don't know why it does that, but if nothing's wrong, I'm going to keep on going. You got injured on the job, pretty lucky. Yeah, just take it easy. I mean, I hate hearing that. I mean, yeah, just take it easy and, get plenty of rest. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, I did hear about that. Winnie the Pooh is getting a horror movie because apparently Disney does not own exclusive rights to Winnie the Pooh. I just found this out. They own some of the likeness of the characters. But yeah, now the property is public domain. They can do anything they want with it. Yeah, so I did hear about that. Winnie the Pooh is getting a horror movie. As deranged as that sounds, yeah. But so yeah, Winnie the Pooh. I don't know the plot. I know there's more information out there, but yeah. So I guess Disney, they own some likeness, I guess, as far as the characters, like, how we remember them. But I mean, for the most part, the public domain could do anything they want with Winnie the Pooh. Besides using the iconic, look of the characters. That's from what I understand. I could be wrong, but that's news to me. I thought maybe I heard something like that, like Christopher Robin will be like a college student in this movie. And again, I didn't really read too much into the plot description. But yeah, apparently his character is going to be in the movie. I don't know how they're going to do it, but for me, you got to pick 1985, First Blood, Part Two. Chuck Norris had three action movies that year. He had Invasion USA. He had, Missing in Action 2, Code of Silence. Commando came out that year. Though 87, 87, you could say you had Predator, Lethal Weapon, RoboCop, The Running Man. So many great movies, but I think 85 takes the edge. It's because Winnie the Pooh, the first novel, and you can't use the red shirt because it's trademarked by Disney. Yeah, I kind of thought maybe, like I said, Disney, they still, have ownership over the likeness. But I don't know. Junebug, what are your thoughts on Winnie the Pooh getting a horror movie? Is it going to go by the way of you see what they're doing with Amityville? I mean, because now that's public domain, and how many of those movies are have been made? There's 20 plus. I heard 30. I heard it's somewhere like around 30 now of those Amityville movies. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, but I think I don't know who owns Alvin and the Chipmunks. However, you can't use Tigger. Yeah, I think they still have rights to Tigger until like 2024. I thought I read that somewhere, but yeah, so Disney owns Tigger for another 2 years. I think. I could be wrong on that. Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. There are some people out there like Winnie the Pooh. I mean, I showed one of my friends that image of the Winnie the Pooh horror film, and she refuses to watch because she loves the character so much. Yeah, apparently. Well, Amityville is different. It's not public domain, but it is public domain because it's not trademarked. The name of the town, yeah, yeah. But now it's going to be in space. Aren't you excited? Aren't you excited, Junebug, that now they're taking it to space? Yogi Bear horror movie? I don't know. I mean, excuse me. I got plenty of sleep. I don't know why I'm tired, but Yogi Bear horror movie? I don't know about that. I got in trouble at 7 years old at the Disney park for heckling Winnie the Pooh. Only you, man. That's that sounds like something Junebug would do. Yeah. Why would you heckle Winnie the Pooh? What did you? I mean, what did you do? Just a Logan style Scooby Doo movie. To me, that's just a clash of tones. I'd much rather see, if anything, give us the Scooby Doo cut that James Gunn I think he even confirmed that there wasn't a more adult version of Scooby Doo. Now, apparently, they're coming out with an animated series, an adult series spinoff of Velma. And yeah, they've released some of the animation for it. But I'd much rather have seen, the Scooby cut, where with the first movie, you would have Scooby and Shaggy getting high all the time. Velma and Daphne were in a lesbian relationship. And I'm like, can we get that still? I'd much rather see that. But as far as like what I have, what's left of the requests, like I said, me and my brother, we just reviewed the first season of Cobra Kai, and we're gonna review Spider-Man No Way Home pretty soon here. I got the questions ready. So we got to pick a night to do that video. And then I'm kind of back to more random content. There's one video, a paid request that I have to do for Wild Man Beyond, and I'm going to get that done here very soon. Again, that's a paid request. And then it's back to more random content. And I think one thing I'm going to do here soon. I want to review this. This looks pretty cool. Well, I got this a while ago, but this 4-pack of sci-fi classics. So you got Logan's Run, Omega Man, The Omega Man, Soylent Green, and Westworld. So I'm gonna take a look at this soon and work on these. Oh gosh. An R-rated Popeye movie. That would never happen. But yeah, this is actually, I think about doing this next as far as reviews. And this is actually part of a little pile that I have coming up with an update. I don't know when I'm going to so tomorrow I'm going to a convention and I'll be gone a majority of the day. But maybe when I come back, I'll do a DVD Blu-ray update because I want to, the things that I will pick up at the convention, I want to throw into the pile of the update. So yeah, that's coming up here. But like I said, review wise, soon here I'm going to work on these. So yeah. The real funny thing is, a Disney employee told me and my family to have a Disney day, which is code for FU. A PG-13 Garfield movie? I don't know, but well, funny enough, I saw that Samuel Jackson has joined a Garfield movie, the animated movie with Chris Pratt. So, yeah, Samuel Jackson in the Garfield movie. Oh, there you go. Alter ego. There's your answer. If Popeye enters public domain in the next couple of years, we'll get a horror movie. I just got a random text. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, if Popeye enters public domain here in the next couple of years, we'll get that horror movie. I'm trying to imagine what that would look like. I don't I don't know much about Marmaduke. But I will say this, a little tease right here. Next Friday, if everything goes well, me and Steven will be doing a commentary on Predator 2. Yeah, we got together and we looked at some choices. So next Friday we're going to do a commentary on Predator 2, me and Steven. So For people that want to join in on Friday, I don't know what time yet. I have to talk to him a little bit more. But yeah, this is sort of going to be, a testing a little bit, like a testing of the waters, because, well, I haven't done a commentary yet on live stream, and I'll be joined with a guest for that. So, and it will be live. So yeah, try to do more like that. I will be doing, like I said, more collaborations. So me and Steven will be doing a Predator 2 commentary next Friday, and I'll do a little tease for that. Grand Theft Ruben, great for you to jump in here. How you doing, man? A Logan style Popeye movie. I don't know about that. The Italian Job. I got the remake, but I haven't seen the original. Westworld, yeah. I would like to get this on Blu-ray. I would like to get that, but yeah. Oh, and the later hangouts, when you do it live, it's cool. You just leave the link in the chat for me. Just more technical stuff and technical difficulties. Okay. Thoughts on Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch? I'm not a fan of the Marky Mark. Once in a while, maybe, but like Shooter, the other guys was fun. Four Brothers. It depends on the movie. That I've heard good things about Father Stu. He's good. He's tolerable in like small doses, but for the most part, I think it seems like now he's not overexposed as much, but at the same time, I'm not the biggest Marky Mark fan. That's just me. Scott Adkins was the lead of Mile 22. Yeah. A Winnie the Pooh's comedy with Seth Rogen as Winnie the Pooh. He would do something like that. And he would have Winnie the Pooh and Piglet get high, and they would just eat everything in the forest. But after this, I mean, I don't know what, I haven't like I said, I plan to review this, but I'm kind of just again going at random, and trying to plan a little bit more, schedule better, do more collabs and stuff. So, and in June, me and my brother will be doing more reactions. So yeah, we're gonna get it all in June, and yeah, I don't want to say what it is yet. I mean, I think we've already teased it, but yeah, that's coming still. Yeah, I do think Mark Mark Wahlberg, he's better at comedy. I think he's better when it comes to that genre. But okay, I didn't mind Shooter. He's the lead. He was the lead in that. That's a good movie. But like I said, I think that for the most part, Mark Wahlberg, I think he just got overexposed. Uncharted, he's in that new Uncharted movie. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen the J. Edgar Hoover biopic, and DiCaprio's not bad in it, but it's not a memorable movie. I know Clint Eastwood directed it. I haven't seen The Big Hit, but I think I do have it. The Urban Legend, the first movie, I really haven't seen all the way through, and I haven't seen the other ones. So I think I do have Urban Legend somewhere. If not, I'll have to pick it up tomorrow if I could find it. But I have to watch the first movie all the way. Yeah. Yeah, Dark Man and Darkwing Duck. Super Mario Land 3. I don't think I have. Or maybe it's been a long time for sure. That's the same thing. I thought the same thing, Alter Ego. It looks like something straight out of Saw. Like, is Winnie the Pooh going to have like a little tape recorder? And like the way it looks like something from a Saw movie. Yeah, Tetris on Nintendo back in the day. That was fun. Yeah, the game is a great movie. Uh, starring Michael Douglas and directed by David Fincher. Great movie. The interesting thing, King Kong is in the public domain, at least the original story, but Warner Brothers has trademarked the name King Kong. Interesting. Gremlin style Winnie the Pooh movie. Now that could maybe work. I mean, but again, it'd be hard to use Tigger because Disney still has Tigger for the next couple of years. So, maybe you can get the other characters in here, but I got to go with David Fincher. David Lynch, I mean, the only thing that I've seen him in, well, directing wise, I've seen Blue Velvet. I haven't seen his other works, like on Twin Peaks. But I would say David Fincher. I agree. Well, apparently he's going to be in John Wick 4, so that'd be cool to see him in that movie. Tom Hanks's comedies, I love The Burbs. I love The Money Pit's great. Dragnet is fun. Uh, hmm. Splash is great. Uh, Bachelor Party's fun. They would not make that movie now, but that's a fun movie. But and there, what's that one that I remember? Joe versus the volcano. That's a weird movie. Uh, that's probably my least favorite out of the Tom Hanks comedies. No, I did. I didn't hear about that. I mean, I heard a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know the details. Yeah, rest in peace, Ray Liotta, the voice of Tommy Vercetti in Vice City. I don't know. Maybe Junebug knows. John Cusack is a great actor. The films that I've enjoyed him in, I mean, Gross Point Blank, Better Off Dead. Uh, what's the one where he owns the record store? Why is it leaving me right now? Why can't I think of it? Somebody can. I've seen the one where he owns like a vinyl shop, and I can't think of the one. What is it called? Somebody knows it, but that's a good one. The estate of Walt Disney is saying that Mickey Mouse should be in the public domain, that the Disney company is saying that it should not. Well, I mean, it's not like they're using Mickey Mouse. I mean, all they care about now is the comic book and, the MCU. Like, what exactly, is Disney doing with Mickey Mouse? Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Where do you come up with these ideas, Alter Ego? Godzilla will not enter 50 years after the creator's death, which was in the mid 90s. I want to, I want to see died like in 1995. That's if the Toho trademark still named Godzilla. I've heard the rumors and allegations of Disney being anti-Semite. I haven't heard of that. Like I said, sorry for the yawning. That I got plenty of sleep. I just think that sometimes I sleep a little bit too much, and that is a thing. You can sleep too much. Uh, and I think I got like 8 hours. Like I was in a deep sleep. So I think that's what it is, pretty much. The Raimi brothers, yeah, Sam Raimi is a good director. Ted Raimi is a good actor that has appeared in different projects. But yeah, I like him. It is exactly the stupid lawsuits that Disney could hold on to Mickey Mouse. Yeah. Again, what is Disney? What are they doing exactly with Mickey Mouse? I mean, Lucy's doing good. You know what? Since you asked, Ruben, I can't find her. She's somewhere. I can't find her. She might be under the couch, but I was trying to. The She-Hulk trailer, indifferent. Apparently, Disney Plus has went back and improved the CGI, but so they have done that. But at the same time, I'm just indifferent about it. PG-13 Jetsons movie. I'm surprised they didn't make one back in the day, like the Flintstones, which was that film was a hit. Like I'm surprised they didn't do it back then. Yeah, Michael Eisner. Yeah. I never heard of that, Ruben. Sorry, that's my computer. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. She looks like Fiona. What they haven't done with anything big with Mickey Mouse since that Three Musketeers movie. That was like 15 years ago. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I mean, they haven't done anything with Mickey Mouse in a while. Who would I cast for a Jetsons movie? Okay, let's say back in the day, back in the '90s, if they did Jetsons, Robert Redford. Maybe back at the time the cartoon was on, you could have gotten Robert Redford, but okay, let's say in the '90s. Let's say in the '90s, if they did Jetsons, a Jetsons movie, maybe. Hmm. Robert Redford. I still can't get over that. Trying to think here, and I like these questions. These questions are fun because it can make you think. It makes you think, and who would be a good George Jetson back in the '90s if they did a live action. I don't know. I mean, Chevy Chase. I don't know. I don't know why I thought Chevy Chase would be interesting. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I can't find her. I think she's hiding somewhere. I think she's hiding. Like, usually she's laying around, but I think she's under the couch or something. Yeah. Yeah, the Doobie Brothers, good band. Yeah. You know what? That's a good idea, Ruben. I could see that, especially if it was made because I think back to the movie Stay Tuned. Yeah, John Ritter would have been a good George Jetson. That's a good idea. That's a good casting choice, especially in the early '90s. The Green Hornet TV show. I haven't seen much of the Green Hornet show. Classical music. I like some. Yeah, like Mozart and stuff. The Speed Buggy movie. I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's true. I didn't care for that movie, and I saw that when it came out. But yeah, John Ritter, I could see him being George Jetson. I think about the movie Stay Tuned. And the only reason why I'm wearing a coat because it could get cold in here sometimes. I know you asked about my brother. He's doing good. He's at work right now. Seth Green. I don't have a favorite. I mean, classic music. Again, I like some, but I don't often listen to it. But I guess Beethoven. Again, I'm not the classic music aficionado. Danny McBride as Astro. Come on, man. Laura, I can't talk. Laurel and Hardy. I haven't seen a lot of them, a lot of their stuff. But a goal that I would like to do. I know I'm not going to bring out the chat here. Too early for that. But I'm hoping by June, I'll get to 500 subscribers because I would love to get the community bulletin. Because once you get to 500 subscribers, you can post bulletins and stuff like that. So, yeah, just I'm ready to get to that point. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like John Ritter, get him as George Jetson, Beverly D'Angela's mom. That'd be cool. Steven, what's up, man? Yeah, I just been going live here for a little bit this morning. Later on, I will be doing a hangout. So, uh, for people that want to come in later on, I'll do a hangout. Yeah, I was just kind of sitting around this morning and figured why not do a solo stream here, and then later on I'll do a hangout with everybody. Darn right. Yeah, ACDC. I was wearing a ACDC shirt yesterday, and I'm going to wear it tomorrow for the convention. Secret Squirrel, I don't know what that is. Boomerang, I think I had one when I was a kid. Yeah, next Friday. Like I said, me and Steven, we're going to do a commentary on Predator 2. And, it is on Tubi. Like, right now I don't have the technical setup to have a TV right here. But, yeah, me and Steven will be doing a two-man commentary on Predator 2. And I'll schedule it. I mean, I'll kind of tease it on YouTube. And so, yeah. Vegemite, never had. Patrick Renna. Rosie, I don't know. Yeah, I do like Aerosmith. Yeah, I believe so. they're doing a Rush Hour 4, but Jackie said he wanted to do it with Chris Tucker. Why not? I mean, not that I want to see Rush Hour 4, but I don't know what's going on between Jackie and Chris Tucker. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Steven and I will be doing that, and apparently he's getting some new equipment here. So, for people that have Predator 2 at home, you can watch along with this. Now, again, being on Tubi, we're probably going to run into an ad here and there, but we're going to go live with it. So, whenever that does happen or come up, we can go back and forth with the audience. So, like I said, I would like to have a better setup here with a TV and a Blu-ray player. I could just pop it in, but I don't have that right at the moment. Inspector Gadget reboot. I don't know. I know based off the one that came out in the 90s, I don't know if I would want to see it. That'd be interesting if John Woo made Rush Hour, but that's cool. Well, Jackie does not want to work with Chris Tucker because of the allegations that are made with a massive amount of evidence against Chris Tucker. Well, I mean, what happened there? Because I'm a little bit out of the loop. But I enjoyed the first two Rush Hour movies. I mean, it'd be interesting to see what John Woo, like what would he bring to the table. But I like them for. I know the director, Brett Ratner. A while back he got into some trouble, and I'm not a fan of him. I don't like Brett Ratner, but I will say the first two Rush Hour films are good movies. But the director is a POS. I have no idea. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Predator 2 is a great movie. The last great Predator film. There were some other options that we talked about, like I think Steven said Air Force One, which we could still do at some point. What we'll see. I mean, but for now we'll do Predator 2. Being it's more of a tightly paced movie, and it's a classic, and so yeah, I can't wait to do that with Steven. Okay, I remember hearing about that. I don't know how much of that is true though. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Terry Crews. Yeah, Predator 2 is underrated. I remember the first time I heard about Predator 2, uh, yeah, I saw the trailer for it on some website. I think it was E-Bombs. I don't know if people remember that. I think I saw the trailer for it on like E-Bombs, or I don't even know if that site is still around, but I watched a trailer for it, and this is probably back in mid 2000s or something. But I'm like, there was a Predator 2, and it took place in the city. Oh, this is interesting. And then later on, I would, discover the movie. But I remember the first time I heard about Predator 2, and I think I remember going like, I wanted to go to the video store and, find it and rent it. And that's how I saw it for the first time. I rented it on DVD or something. I have no idea. Yeah. Owen Wilson, he's still acting. He was in that. Apparently, him and J Lo did a movie together, but I haven't seen it. Yeah, that'd be great. Watch some of the classic old Hollywood epics. I do have Ben Hur. I do have the Ten Commandments, but yeah, I don't have too many of those long Again, Hollywood epics, but that'd be cool. The Wilson brothers. I don't know who that is. Searching. I have it on DVD, but I haven't watched it yet. Oh God, here we go. The Rock'em Sock'em robots throw into a deep fryer and have Krusty the Clown throw acid pies at. Okay, Victor Salva, I'll throw his ass into the deep fryer, have Rock'em Sock'em robots beat up uh, Brett Ratner, and Krusty the Clown can take out Don Mancini. Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier at the beginning of the stream. Apparently, yeah, Disney. Yeah, Disney does not have exclusive rights to Winnie the Pooh. I think, like their likeness, they still own the look of the characters, but as far as I mean, the public domain now has Winnie the Pooh, and they can do whatever they want with it. Disney still has Tigger for another 2 years, but yeah. So they're making a horror movie out of Winnie the Pooh. Tab Hunter, I don't know what that is. Oh, of course, yeah. I don't know what I was. Okay, so Owen Wilson, great actor. Luke Wilson. Yeah, I like Luke Wilson. Luke Wilson, he was good in Blue Streak and some other movies, but both are great. That'd be cool. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like Ben-Hur, I remember liking Ben-Hur. Uh, I would probably go with the Ten Commandments more, but even just the spectacle of the movies and the epicness of what they were able to achieve back then, I really appreciate. The Getaway, I haven't seen that one. Favorite movie of 1997, I gotta go with probably The Fifth Element. Yeah, I'll say The Fifth Element. That could be my favorite of that year. My favorite Independence Day character is probably Jeff Goldblum's character, and my favorite scene is them blowing up the mothership. I would say that. Yeah, back in January. Okay. You can only base it off the original look. In the book, Disney owns the likeness that's in their movies. Okay. So, yeah, Junebug knows a little bit more about that and can better give you a better description of who owns what. But yeah, I like them both. I mean, I think Owen Wilson, he's been in some good movies, and the same for Luke. I haven't seen that one. Yep. Favorite movie of 1998. I got to look at a list of movies. Um, I could say, huh? I love Rush Hour. Uh, The Negotiator's great. The Faculty's a good movie. John Carpenter's Vampires is good. Rush Hour is great. The X Files movie's good. You know what? This may be unpopular, but I'm going to say Godzilla. And again, I know that's unpopular, but for now, I'm going to say Godzilla. Oh gosh. Um, Iron Sheik can body slam Seth Rogen. Marvin the Martian can disintegrate uh, Kevin Spacey, and Popeye can clobber Kevin Smith. My favorite character from Armageddon is probably Bruce Willis's character. Oh boy. Oh, oh man. Sorry about that again. I'm gonna say Ip Man can fuck up Seth Rogen, Bruce Lee can fuck up Stephen Collins, and Brett Ratner have Yuri Boyka beat up. Yeah, Brett Ratner. Okay. Yeah, Blade's a great movie. I love Blade. Uh, yeah, there's a lot of great ones that came out that year. I was trying to think, and like I was looking at a list, like films that came out that year. There's a lot of good movies, but I really enjoy Godzilla. Again, I know that's unpopular, but I do feel that movie's underrated. Yeah, Rugged Howard's a great actor. Definitely miss him. Yeah, I mean, it's a fun movie. It's a fun popcorn movie. Again, I know it's not perfect. You know, the it's often thrown under the bus. In fact, it makes me want to go back and watch it right now. Just talking about the movie. But yeah, I remember having it on VHS and watching it a lot back in the day. Hang out with, drive a yacht, and big hug. Roddy Piper, Kelly Yu, and Sinbad. I would love to hang out with Sinbad, drive a yacht with Kelly Yu, and a big hug. I would like to hug Roddy Piper again. Wow, got killed by a snake. Wow, I can't do Owen Wilson, but even though I like 1998 Godzilla, they deal with that. The particular Godzilla in Final Wars is hilarious. Yeah, I mean the thing, like Godzilla genre knows great. Matthew Broderick I like, but I can understand why some people thought another actor could have worked in that part. But I really enjoyed the pacing of the movie. I enjoy the feel of the movie. Roland Emmerich, his direction. So yeah, it's a fun movie. Yeah, I don't know about Norm Macdonald, but I think maybe somebody else, like at that time, maybe you could have had a Gary Sinise or uh, maybe another actor that could have, you know, worked in that role. Matthew Broderick, he's not bad, but I can understand why some people may feel he was miscast. I have to think about that. Who else could have played that part? Okay. Stephen Collins. Have Mario stomp on him. Kevin Smith. Mr. Garrison can sing that song to him and, whack with the hockey stick. Franco. Oh, gosh. Okay, drink cactus juice with, which is weird. Break dancing, play basketball. LL Cool J, Magic Johnson, and the old man from Drunken Master. I guess I'll drink cactus juice with the old man from Drunken Master. Break dance with LL Cool J, and basketball with Magic Johnson. I don't have any favorite movies from that era or from that area. I don't know if I do. Yeah, I have heard about that he killed somebody uh like back then. It was a car accident and I don't know the details of what happened, but yeah, apparently that did happen. Give me my Gamora American remake because all Godzilla does is play games. Gamora is the real king of the monsters. I would love to check out those Godzilla movies. Like I know Rambo has that Godzilla box set collection. I would love to get my hands on, a lot of the Godzilla movies. The only ones that I have is Godzilla 98, Godzilla from 2014, because I got that for cheap, and King of the Monsters. And that's pretty much it. Michael J. Fox would have been cool. Yeah, Michael J. Fox would have worked for that. I'll play Atari with Norm Macdonald. Go play American football with Joe Montana, and go to a comedy club with John Cho. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Go to White Castle with Neil Patrick Harris, or I could say Tom Selleck. Yeah, so me and Tom Selleck will go to White Castle, visit New York City with Cal Penn, and explore treasure with Neil Patrick Harris. Yeah, apparently I got to go with Norm Macdonald. Matthew Broderick or Jennifer Grey in '88, I believe it was in Warren Falls in a car accident. They were drunk. Keep in mind, he was also driving in Ireland, different side of the driver's side. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I remember hearing that story, but I didn't know that part of it. Yeah, I would love to check out, like a lot of those movies I just haven't seen. I would love to check them out. I mean, if that's the case, then good on Matthew Broderick. But like I said, being that it's Ireland, that it happened over there, you know, we don't know everything and what the laws are and all that stuff. Uh, I got to go with Burger King. I like McDonald's for the. I don't know if they have them where you are, but McDonald's has McChicken sandwich, and they're pretty good. I have no idea. Uh, I don't know if I have an answer for that one. Nope, never heard of the Troubles. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably would. Yeah, Burger King has some good sandwiches. I don't go there often, but they do have some good food. And McDonald's, I mean, I'm not much of a burger guy, so that's the thing. Like, you know, no matter what fast food, Burger King, McDonald's, I don't watch. I don't eat a lot of burgers, so that eliminates a lot of the menu. But chicken sandwiches, I do like. Bella Thorne, I may have heard of, but I forgot who she is. Is she a porn star? I've heard of the documentary, but I haven't seen it. Would Sin City or Darkman be in your top 11 R-rated comic book movies? I think they're honorable mentions. Is Darkman based on a comic, or I mean, you could say it does feel like a comic book movie, but I don't know if it's based on a comic. Sin City's great. It would be an honorable mention, but when I did that top 11, There's other ones that I enjoy more, but Sin City's a great movie still. So, but both are great. Both are really good movies. Uh, which superhero would you protect? Would you pick to protect you from Freddy, Jason, and Michael? Uh, okay, Freddy. Well, he's in my dreams, so maybe I don't know who would I would get to protect me from Freddy. Maybe if anybody, then maybe Doctor Strange. That'd be interesting. Jason, Captain America, and Michael. You know what? I'll get the Hulk on Jason, but not the Steve Urkel Hulk of now. You know what? Let me scratch that because every time I think of Hulk, it makes me think of the Hulk now. So I'm going to take the Hulk out of the equation. And to protect me from Jason, I'm going to get Captain America, and for Michael, Iron Man or Thor or Batman. I forgot about Batman. How can I forget about Batman? I don't know. I mean, every martial artist out there. How about that? That's not Steven Seagal. So every martial artist out there that's not Steven Seagal, Speakman, Chuck Norris, Van Damme, Dolph Lundgren, Wesley Snipes, they could take them all out. How about that? Chicken nuggets or popcorn chicken? I got to go with popcorn chicken. Okay. I thought maybe I heard of her, but okay, so yeah. Disney actress. And she's not much to look at. Now that'd be cool. That'd be a cool tag team. Batman and Darkman. It's a superhero movie. Okay. Now maybe I should have added Darkman into that list. But it's a great movie. I love Darkman. Steve Urkel? Not really. Yeah, I mean Lou Ferrigno's Hulk. Yeah. Have him take out Jason. There you go. Yeah, pretty much. They've turned the Hulk into a breakfast taco serving Jolly Green Giant. Yeah, I still enjoy Steven Seagal's early movies. Like his movies back in the day, but not so much now. This is a weird one. Steve Urkel, Shake Hands, Eric Cartman, Dog Park, and Marmaduke, KFC, I guess. The Mask versus Freddy, who would win? I mean, I don't know how that could work because again, Freddy is still in your dreams. So I don't know. Maybe a stalemate. I would not want to see a Batman versus Killjoy movie. Yeah. Yeah. So tomorrow at the convention, I'm probably just going to meet a couple of people. Danielle Harris is going to be there. Clint Howard, Ron Howard's brother, Stephen Williams, who played X in the X Files. He's going to be there. But I mean, there's some other names there like William Forsythe and all that. But like I said, I'm only going to meet a couple of people, and just mostly look at the vendor stuff, get some movies. So yeah. Yeah, that's going to be whenever they do Planet Hulk, like Planet Hulk movie, he may clean diapers for the She-Hulk series. So yeah, he may do that. They're going to turn it into a comedy. Yeah, rest in peace, Ray Liotta. Great actor. Yeah, I mean, Daniel Harris, I've already met one time, but yeah, now in July, I'll be saving up for that convention because there's going to be a few people there that I would love to meet, like the cast from Smallville, Tom Welling, Michael Rosenbaum, John Glover, and some other random people that will be there, like Alan Ruck. Yeah, Cameron Fry from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He's going to be at this convention coming up in July. I would love to meet him. I know William Shatner is going to be there. But yeah, so that one looks fun. Yeah. I mean, I'll probably ask him about X-Files, but yeah. So I may or may not meet him. I'm not looking to spend a whole lot of money, but yeah, we'll meet a couple of people. Yeah, Donald Sutherland's a good actor. Kiefer Sutherland's a good actor. Yeah, she was great in The Last Boy Scout. But go to Burger King with, go to the Monster Jam with, and beat up Killjoy. Scooby Doo, me and him will go to Burger. You know what? Me and Iron Sheik, we'll go to Burger King. Go to Monster Jam with Kid Rock, and Scooby Doo can beat up Killjoy. I didn't know that. What's the longest you ever waited for in line? Probably Tim Curry. I swear that line was like an hour. Waiting to meet him was like an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, it was a pretty long one. And then behind that, I would say Richard Dean Anderson, because there were a lot of people waiting in line for that. And it felt like, the same amount of time, maybe a little bit less. But waiting to meet Tim Curry, yeah, that was hurting my feet after a while. But yeah, I would say Tim Curry, but it was worth it. Got a picture with him. My favorite Halle Berry movie is probably uh, uh, hmm. My favorite Halle Berry movie. I have to think about that one. She's been in some good movies. My least favorite is definitely Catwoman. So apparently Obi-Wan episode 1 and 2 is bad. Is it out already? I thought my brother was telling me last night. Okay, so yeah, apparently it is out. The Obi-Wan series. And so yeah, it's out already. But that's the first thing I've heard about it. What's so bad about it? Yeah, I heard about that movie. It's a long title, but I would like to watch that at some point. Because also in the film, you have Jonathan Ke Quan, who played Short Round in Temple of Doom. You have James Hong. You have, Jamie Lee Curtis. So, yeah, I forgot. It's a long title, but it did look interesting. It looked fun. Maybe, I don't know. So the Obi-Wan series came out today, huh? I think Iceman from X-Men will take out the Iceman from Top Gun 2 or Top Gun. Tony Curtis. Is that the actor? Uh, you mean Jamie Lee Curtis's father? Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen Some Like It Hot, but I know who he is. Yeah, so the series premiere of Obi-Wan Kenobi is. I have a bad feeling. I have a real bad feeling about that. I'm just looking at the IMDb reviews. Solid start, extremely mediocre, a fun return, meh, loved it, wasn't as intriguing, painfully mediocre, great, laughable, bad start, mediocre, um, disappointing. These are some of the IMDb user reviews. It's a mixed bag. Solid start. Let's see what happens. Cheap, exciting, very solid, disappointing, laughable, incredibly bad, uh, mediocre, decent. Again, these are some of the user feedbacks from IMDb. Yeah, imagine what that would. Imagine the uproar. Oh my God, Elon Musk is buying Disney. Wah! No, I can't do it like. Okay, a little chat for you. Elon Musk is buying Disney. We must cancel him. No, that's all I got because I'm not good. I'm not great at, you know. Yeah, so you got a little chat appearance in this morning. This morning, so you got it out of me. A little chat this morning. Go to Arby's with Gordon Ramsay because I want to see him tear the place apart. Go fishing with Kirby, Freddy Krueger, play PlayStation. Monkey pox. Yeah, Chad Castleton, you got a brief appearance. Monkey pox. Expendables 4, yeah, it could come out this year, could come out next year, but I don't care. Yeah. Well, I knew that. I could try. Fabio's better at that than I am. I will admit, he's one of my great friends up here. But yeah, Fabio, he's the man. Only he can do that. Yeah. Yeah, maybe he'll come in later on when I do the hangout. Maybe he'll pop in later. I don't know who's going to come in, but maybe I think I'm going to schedule it for around 6, maybe 5, 6 o'clock, and we'll go for a little bit. But yeah, I'll go on for another 15 or 20 minutes here. Okay, here's one review from IMDb. What bad acting. I have the feeling that I'm looking at a high school play. This is Disney unworthy. If you compare the acting with Chippendale Rescue Ranger, then that show was better acting. I actually want to see that movie because I've heard there's a lot of fun appearances in that Chippendales movie. Yeah, I've heard of him, but I don't know much about him. That was great. Yeah, seeing the three crazy guy. I can't talk right. Yeah, the three crazy guys reunite. That was a great moment. And once again, happy birthday to Matt. It was a very cool live stream, and it was great to see Every back in some capacity. And apparently, I saw on Facebook that they're actually going to do another, hangout at some point. And I think they're going to talk about movies of a certain year. So yeah, I can't wait for that. Megan Fox. I don't know who that is. Hmm. I don't know what that is. Are you talking about the guy from Shang-Chi? Uh, Indifferent. Amanda Pete. I haven't seen a lot of her. I mean, I know who she is, but I don't think I've seen a lot of her stuff. Bozo the Clown. Yeah, I've heard of Bozo the Clown. Planet Sheen. I don't know what that is. Simu was considered for the live action Barbie movie. I didn't know about that. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. Back in the day on Nickelodeon, Rocco's Modern Life was a great show. Really enjoyed it. I think it's on DVD. I think the whole series is on DVD. But we have two people watching right now. So again, I know it's a weird time to do a live stream, you know, this early. But yeah, that'd be cool. Like I said, any of those guys are welcome. I know, like with Matt and stuff, I would love for him to come in more, but I know he has a lot on his plate, and I hate to ask sometimes. And the same with Fabio. A lot of those greats, and they're still great friends of mine. But I don't know, because they have a lot going on, and with Matt his schedule, Fabio his work, and OCP, he works a lot. So I don't, you know, and like I said, they're more than welcome to come in, but I hate to ask sometimes because I know they're busy and such. Yeah, Cesar Romero, he's a great Joker. Never made anything out of Legos. Now back then, I didn't have the patience for Legos. But I'll go on for another 10 more minutes here. Origami. So like I said, soon I'll be starting on this, which is again a 4-pack of these sci-fi films from the 70s. So but Yul Brenner, I haven't seen. I know he's in Westworld and the Magnificent Seven, but I haven't seen a lot of his stuff. Me and Justin Long can play Xbox. I'll cook breakfast with the Swedish Chef, and Homer Simpson go to Taco Bell with. Machete, I don't care for. But yeah, so if, for people out there want to throw in all your questions here, uh, like I said, I'm going to go on for another 10 more minutes. The Ten Commandments. Yeah, I would like to. I do have the Ten Commandments, but like I said, Yul Brynner, I haven't seen a lot of his stuff. Like I said, I know he's in Westworld and all that stuff, but my favorite YouTube moments, anytime that I could spend with you guys, and I know that sounds, you know, cheesy and all that, but anytime that I get to spend and hang out with you guys up here and do the hangouts and, like stuff I've done in the past with, Matt, Rainbow After Life and Fabio and, Wild Man Beyond and OCP, uh, Studio Red Band, Junebug, and, making new friends like Steven and, Retro Scotty. I mean, again, anytime that I get to hang out with you guys, those are some of my favorite moments. I have never played the bagpipes. But like I said, for June, hopefully the goal is to get to 500 subscribers. Not saying by June, but maybe by the end of June. Uh, so, yeah, I definitely will be pumping out some videos here, over the course of June and, kind of reaching that 500. Yeah. Yeah, great movie. Me and the Ninja Turtles, we go to Little Caesars, play Galaga with Battletoads, and Dodgeball with Elmer Fudd. Hey, Steven. Yeah, I'm just going to go on for a few more minutes here. But, like I said, later on tonight, maybe around 5, 6, I'll do a hangout. So, yeah, I think at some point today, my landlord is going to come over too, and hopefully before later on. But so yesterday, I cleaned up the entire place. Well, me and my brother, we teamed together to clean up the place because I thought my landlord was coming over tomorrow to have an inspection. But that could be later on today. So hopefully, yeah, I have a landlord. Me and my brother were renting this house, and she'll come over. She doesn't really come over much, but we give her rent every month, and every 6 months she'll do an inspection. So you know, so when we have an inspection, we have to clean up the place real good. And the first inspection that we had back in October last year, we didn't have a cat. So now we have a cat, and we had to fix, the blinds in the living room because Lucy messed them up. So we had to get new blinds. So we had to do a little bit more, but not as much. So yeah, I hate Justin Bieber. Montreal, I would love to visit Montreal because Matt Thomas is up there. One day we'll meet. My Canadian friend Matt Thomas, Studio Red Band. One day we'll meet. Now, Gabbo, Alex, he doesn't live too far from me, maybe an hour and some change. Uh, One day we'll meet, but yeah, me and Gabbo, Alex, we don't live that far apart. Yeah, I've never have ridden a unicycle. French, not really. If Michael Bay did a movie starring Justin Bieber, it would be the worst movies ever directed. I am in North Carolina, or they call it North Kakalaki. That's what people call it. Kansas, I'm afraid of the tornadoes, man. No, I'm kidding, but that'd be cool. Go to Kansas. It's interesting, how we live everywhere. Like we've been friends all these years up here, and we have never, one day though, we'll meet all of us together. Yeah, I've been to South Carolina. Okay, I haven't seen Ambulance. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen the movie, but I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on that. Okay. I mean, North Carolina is a southern state. So if you want to say I'm a southerner, but in no way, shape, or form, am I a redneck or, I love to hunt? No, I don't. I don't hunt. I don't really fish and all that stuff. Yeah, it would be fun to meet. Yeah, it was great to see the three crazy guys reunite. Matt, Effrey, and Mike. It was great to see those three together again. Effrey especially because he's been away for a while, and it was great to have him back in some capacity. And hopefully, I think soon they're getting up again to do a discussion. That's what I heard. But so yeah, I would love to at some point jump like jump in one of Matt's streams. That'd be cool. But yeah, the three crazy guys. It was great to see those guys back. They're all great people. Yeah, I visited Florida back in 2018. Yeah. Yeah, I went to Florida back in 2018. Yeah, of course. Gone Fishing, I haven't seen, but I do have the film. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up here for now. I think this is a good length here, but uh, you know, thank you guys out there for watching. For everybody that jumped in the chat here, and again, I know it's a weird time to do one, but later on, we'll do a hangout, and we'll get up again, have fun, rant. I'm sure, but thank you to Ruben and Steven and Johnny, Junebug, Alter Ego. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this little live stream here. And later on, we'll get back and we'll have some fun. So thank you for watching, and fuck Amber Heard.